Well, hello there all you absolutely magnificent people, and welcome back to another episode of An Ecologist Plays. We talk about nature while playing games. Now we are back in Empires of the Undergrowth, and as you can see, we are going to be playing one of the extra levels. And this time we are playing Babysitting, which I have tried before during a live stream and I failed horribly. So let's see with this time around I can actually succeed. We are playing as wood ants, and we have a sister colony that is also established somewhere close to us, and there they are doing their thing. Okay, now first of all we are just going to very quickly grab a bunch of food here for ourselves, just so that we can get our colony up and running, because it will not be long before our lovely sister colony decide that, you know what, we're going to take on some of the big bad things that are in the area, and that will not end well for them. They are brave, but they are not very bright, so let's see whether we can actually try to keep them alive, eh? See, they're already heading to another area, and I'm hoping that they are somewhere in the nest. I think they are somewhere in the nest, and hopefully they're not digging out something big. Looks like they're still alright. Now we have got our first ranged wood ants, our rapid fire ones. That will definitely help. But now we need a lot of food in order to actually grow the army that we have here. Okay, our sister colony currently have got 2 soldiers and a whole bunch of storage tiles, and 3 workers as well. 5 workers. Okay, so they are coming along, but soon they're going to do something vastly idiotic. Now, of course, as mentioned many times during the episodes, if you have a new colony being established, that is the most dangerous time for the colony, because so many things can actually go wrong. You see, there they are heading again to a new location. I think it probably is just to get some more food. No, they are heading outside, it seems. Oh dear, that is not going to bode well for them. Okay, so we are going to go outside. We're going to have a look and see what on earth they're up to, because I suspect there are little spiders outside that are killing every single individual that actually tries to go out. Let's see. Yeah, there they are. There are some wolf spider babies there. Oh, that is not good. That is not good at all. Okay, so of course we are going to try and take them out, and unfortunately they're going to take us out. So it is the small beach wolf spider that we have got here, and that one was almost dead. Unfortunately, as it stands, they are really difficult to get rid of. I think we need a few Malay soldiers. We're just going to try and get rid of this one over here.
The ants must fight.
But again, I don't think we will, but we're going to at least do some damage. Now, back to this. We're just going to try and constantly, because, oh, there we go. We've still got 3 running around killing all these wood ants that are coming out. And as soon as they actually get here, they are executed by the wolf spiders. Wolf spiders, of course, very good vision. They do use sight to find their food. In this case, a few wood ants that are trying to make their way out of the colony. And every time they make their way out, they are killed immediately. So unfortunately, all my workers were collecting food up here. I forgot to actually have some of them to take eggs to our soldier brood chambers here. So none of my soldiers hatched. And now, finally, I have got an army coming up again. And we've got 2. Oh, we've got one spider left. So as mentioned, of course, the wolf spider, using their sight to find food, they don't have webs that they spin. They are a roaming type of spider. Okay, let's grab the food over here, just so that we are compensated for our losses. But yeah, we are going to put down some Malay soldiers over here, just so that we can hold them down while we are spraying them with formic acid with our soldiers. Oh, we are under attack. Oh, we are in danger. I don't think we are ready for this. Oh man, I don't think we were ready for this at all. So the tiger beetles, of course, ferocious predators, and they, of course, I think, yeah, here we go, we finally have our sister colony also helping us. We are ferocious predators using their massive jaws to make short work of our ants, but thankfully our colony was able to withstand that. That was not very pleasant at all. Thank you, sister colony. So the idea here, of course, with the sister colony, they are very closely related individuals, so they, of course, our survival is also important for their survival, because we've got the same genes, and as a result, they want to actually keep us alive, and we want to keep them alive. Not all ants will form sister colonies, but there are quite a few that will, like the wood ants we've got here. They will form sister colonies, and in some cases, in some species in the wood ant complex, they will actually form the massive colonies, the super colonies that we also experienced in hibernation in the previous extra level we played. Alright, we are grabbing a whole bunch of food here. Let's just see, I don't know. Oh, they are heading over there. Thankfully, there's nothing there to worry about. Okay. Colony is heading to another area. Oh, that is... Oh, they may be able... Hopefully, they are able to actually withstand Yeah, they'll be able to withstand that attack. Okay, that is fine. Very, very brave, stupid little sister colony of ours. You know what? We are going to put down a few Malay soldiers here. Oh, the allied colony is heading to a new area. This is going to be difficult. So we are going to do our best to go with them, just to support them with our ranged wood ants. Because I think they mostly have workers coming along here. And here we've got the hermit crabs. Now, of course, hermit crabs like these, they can't produce their own shells. So all these shells you see here were from other snails that they encountered. Now, these snails weren't killed by the hermit crabs. The shells were empty, but then these hermit crabs came upon them and they moved their abdomen into it. So this is a nice shell for them to actually retreat back into. But if they grow too large for their shell, they will then go and find a larger shell to move into, because they are growing, but the shell is not expanding with them. So eventually they will need to find a bigger shell. Alright, so here we go. Now our formic acid here will hopefully go into the eyes of the hermit crabs. And let's see, can we see the eyes of the hermit crabs? Yes, we can. Okay, so there's one eye, there's another eye right over there, and then of course the antennae, we've got the pincers, we've got the legs, some of the legs at least sticking out here, and the mouth parts, which are right over there that they are using to yum 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 on us. Okay, so they're using their pincers to pinch us, and they may also be biting us a little bit, trying to get into our bodies. But these stalked eyes here, they are particularly vulnerable to our formic acid. So if our little ants can just spray into that, that would be marvelous. That will blind them, and that will result in them not being able to attack us as effectively. Now, we can't do that in-game, but in real life, things like yellow crazy ants will be blinding red crabs. On Christmas Island, for example, where the yellow crazy ants are invading, they are causing a mass drop-off in the abundance of certain species, like the red crabs, which are attacked by the yellow crazy ants in mass. And as a result, they blinded the eyes. They basically die a horrible, excruciating death. Okay, and we are now doing that to these hermit crabs. Okay, we've done quite well. Just have one hermit crab left, and now we're just bombarding it, trying to get it. It, of course, will retreat into its shell. Let's see here. Has it retreated? I think it has actually retreated already. Now it is back out again. It's retreating back again, trying to withstand the attack by just retreating into its shell. It does provide it with some benefits, some armor, and unfortunately not enough for it. Okay, everybody, let's grab some food and go home. Okay, allied colony is heading somewhere else, and that is, through the funnel webs. As I'm recording this, I'm not sure whether you can hear it in the background, but there is a lot of rain falling at the moment. We have 60 millimeters of rain predicted for today, and it seems like it is all falling right at this moment. Okay, some of our ants are arriving. Of course, the funnel web spiders here, we haven't seen them in a while. Yes, the funnel web spider, Segestria florentina. They, of course, are hiding in their tubes of their nest over there, and they've got all these little trap wires, and then they are trying to grab us, take us back to their funnel, kill us, and then feed on us. Unfortunately for them, they have now died. I think we've killed both. Okay, that is marvelous. We're also just going to take all the food that was in this chamber as payment for our services. Okay, let's get ready to see where on earth they are heading to next. And in the meantime, we are expanding our army. Every time we collect food, we make more soldiers. Because I've got a sneaky suspicion that we are going to need it in a moment. Heading to a new location. Okay, heading to some more tiger beetles. That makes sense that they would head up there. Okay, we're just going to wait for most of their army to actually start heading there, because this is just suicide. And that is going to be, yep, that's basically instant death. And here they come. Okay, so I guess the tiger beetles are coming to us.
The battle has begun.
Yes, the battle has indeed begun. Our ants and our sister colonies ants all working together. Technically, we are working now as a proper super colony, not just a normal old sister colony. Because sister colonies, yeah, they are very closely related, and they are not really competing with one another, but they're not necessarily helping one another properly. In this case, we are working as a super colony. We are working as one colony, just spread out over a massive area. Okay, we're going to take some of the food here as well. This is payment for our services. And interesting that this is now the quickest route back. Right through here. Interesting, we've got a lot of food that we can actually take up from here. Soon I am going to start upgrading my Malay ants so that they actually can withstand a bit more of the attack. But for now we're just creating a few more soldiers. We've got more bodies to throw at the problem. So now that we have collected all that food, let's move our army back to where the sister colony is, just so that we can very easily help them out wherever they decide to go. You know what, I am going to start upgrading some of my Malay ants. But you see, here are some larger hermit crabs than the ones we did face earlier, and speaking of which, here we go, we are actually attacking them now. Just waiting for our sister colony to get here first. There we go, they are bringing the brunt of the army to bear, and we are just coming in. Now these larger hermit crabs would also by this time have actually moved on to larger shells. They were the size of the hermit crabs we encountered earlier, but they had grown too big for those shells, and now they have actually taken over larger snail shells that they could find. And this of course also makes them a little bit more deadly, because they are bigger, they've got more health, they've got a thicker exoskeleton, they've got a larger, thicker shell that they also have protecting themselves, and we have to work extra hard to kill them. But we are making headway here. Oh, this one is now going to wipe out our colony. Oh, never mind. I was just thinking that maybe this one will now wipe out our ranged ones, but it decided to switch over to mostly attacking our sister colony. There are 4 hermit crabs still attacking here. 3 now. Okay, brilliant. In the meantime, some of our soldiers are just like, you know what, we're just going to take some food back to the colony. Never mind, don't mind us. But luckily, I think we have now basically killed them. There's just one left. And he is being swarmed. Of course, safety in numbers. That's the whole idea here. Safety in numbers. The more you are, the more likely you are to actually overpower the enemies that you are taking on. Okay, and I think next up I'm going to again start upgrading some of these ones. Oh, I think the Allied army is actually heading down to that right over there. Yeah, there they are. I think they may be able to withstand it, but let's go help them nonetheless. Actually, I think they really will be able to do this quite nicely. I mean, look, there's the one dead already. The other one is spraying horrible foul-smelling compounds at them, but I don't think it will survive. I think it will be killed by the ants. Yeah, there we go, basically dead. Alrighty. I guess that's fine. Let's actually now just move our soldiers to the top of the nest here, just so they are ready to intercept whatever is going to come their way. And in the meantime, let us now upgrade these soldiers so they are stronger. They're more likely to actually hold the line nicely. Now, we have not actually dug out the majority of our nest, because we are just caring for that sister colony of ours. And I'm wondering whether we shouldn't perhaps just come over here and dig out some things here.
A few moments later.
Okay, I don't think we should. I think we should come here now. Man, just as I was about to actually do this. Okay, all soldiers, head on over here. We have got... we've got tiger beetle larvae. This is not going to be fun. I'm having flashbacks here, guys. I'm having flashbacks. And here they are, of course. They emerge and they grab whatever they can and then bring it back to their little tunnel and feast on it. But if we just have our soldiers standing on top here, then that's fine. You know what? We're not going to risk it. I mean, they've collected the food. That is perfectly fine. Let's head back here. Get ready to actually dig out some food for ourselves, because we need food. I mean, that's what we need. Okay, we are about to dig out, I believe, one devil's coach horse beetle larva, and there we go. It is here, and it is dead. Okay, workers collect food. Soldiers come over here. This is all while the allied colony, the sister colony, is still, standing around here with the tiger beetle larvae. There's no way I'm. Oh, I've actually killed one. There's no way I'm gonna just stand here and take it. I'm going to rather excavate my nest, try and get as much food as possible. Oh, we were wood lice. Okay, that's what we were under attack by. I was like, oh, we're under attack by something, but no, it's just wood lice. They're not dangerous to us. Okay, devil's coach horse beetle, though. This is a different story, but we should be able to overpower him quite nicely there. Okay, another one dead. Brilliant. And then technically, we just have one more thing in the colony. And this should be another adult devil's coach horse beetle. Look, they're powerful, but we've got the numbers, and we spray formic acid at them, so there really is no way they can take us out. And here we go, another devil's coach horse beetle adult, and it is going to be bitten by our Malay soldiers, and in spraying it just chases them away, but our ranged ones are still attacking. Alright, we can actually just use our soldiers here, just grab some food for us, guys, or girls actually, ladies. Oh, our food stores are basically full. That is nice. It's going to increase the amount of food we can store a bit. And then, of course, upgrade some more soldiers. Ah, we've got a level 3 there. Oh, it seems, yeah, we need to come and help here. Because our sister colony is taking on the tiger beetles. I didn't even realize they were doing that. But they're actually doing quite well here, I must say. Okay, they were doing all right. But they are under attack quite close to their nest. I was wondering, wow, they killed 2 of them already. Turns out, no, they are not killing. They didn't kill 2. They actually just are seriously under attack by their colony. If those tiger beetles do make it into the nest, that is going to be a problem. They've killed those 2. That's marvelous. They may actually be able to do this all on their own. I think they are. They have done this all on their own. Well done. Well done, sisters.
The ants will fight to the
Oh,
death.
what is this? This is... Oh, there are spiders. There are spiders coming. Oh, no. There are big spiders coming into the sister colony, and they are going to cause chaos here to the queen. Oh, no. This does not bode well. I know previously they had killed my sister colony's queen, but this time around we are all here, ready to defend. It actually healed. That naughty one healed. But it is seriously under attack and may die now. Please die. There we go. That's one dead. The second one is also... Oh, it healed. Look at that. It just healed immediately. That's naughty. Alright, but it is dead. The sister colony survived. That is... Oh, that is awesome, because previously they actually were wiped out by that. Okay, so this is where we are heading now. Okay. We are heading over there. How are we going to get there? Along here, apparently. We're taking on even bigger hermit crabs, it seems. I'm just going to gather over here, get ready to head in with my sister colony instead of one or the other. If you have got the numbers, you know, why not use it? This should be alright now. Just going to check, going to get my workers. Collecting the last piece of food there. And then it is time to go and collect the food over there. How's this fight going? Oh, it's going very well. It is going very, very well. Basically dead. Okay, now, there is one thing I am dreading though. If we actually hide this, there is a bunch of food right over here. But if we go and actually look under the rock there, you may have seen it there, there is an uber hermit crab over there, and that is probably going to be very, very challenging. So this will probably be the last thing we face today. So we have to kill all enemy creatures, 15 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, we've got to go and kill these as well. It looks like we don't have to kill the uber. That is going to be marvelous. Heading to a new location, heading up here, are we? Okay, good. That's close to our nest. We can quickly gather our strength and head out. Is all the food there had been collected. Okay. We must not be tempted by the food that is over here. There's actually a whole lot of food we can collect here as well. Come on, little workers. Oh, these are big tiger beetles. Very, very fast. Excellent eyesight. Really good at spotting prey and then going in for the killing blow. I love seeing tiger beetles. Maybe not if I were an ant. I wouldn't love seeing them, but just seeing tiger beetles. Oh, they are such awesome creatures. Really, really amazing. Okay, we have 3 left. We have 1 left. We have none left. Perfect. We're actually just going to create a few more workers just to go and help gather food, I guess. We've got the food resources, may as well create more workers. So what have we got? We've got 2 more of the beach wolf spider. Now, of course, with our Malay ones actually being level 2 and 3, they are able to withstand the bites by these guys, by these wolf spiders, a little bit better. So they're able to hold the line a little bit longer while our ranged ones fire at him. Now this means we've got large hermit crabs, large tiger beetles, large beach wolf spiders, and then just these 2 over here left. Okay, that is great stuff. They're heading to a new location. They're actually heading right over there to go and take on these things over here. We are perfectly fine with that. Let's see here. Oh, goodness me. That wolf spider there. He is really annihilating us. That other one as well. Okay, let's pull back, guys. Let's pull back a little bit. Gather our strength and then head in mass. Luckily, we've got a lot of food. We had a lot of food stored away. And we've got the numbers. We just need to start taking them out. There goes the one tiger beetle. Marvelous. And of course, now we are very close to our nest. The sister colony is not able to really help us, because they come in little drips and drabs, whereas we are the ones that have to stand in mass. The one wolf spider is dead, and the second one is also dead. Ah, that is marvelous. Only 2 hermit crabs left. Of course, you can see here all the beetles, the spiders, everything curl up their legs when they die. And that is because, well, they are no longer able to pump hemolymph into their legs. Like these hermit crabs over here, they're able to move by pumping and have their legs rigid, by pumping hemolymph, basically like blood, the fluid inside their bodies, into their limbs. And they can do that because they are alive and they can actively pump hemolymph in there. But when they are dead, like these other ones were, they can't do that anymore. And so they collapse. They curl up, their legs curl up because they can no longer, there, like that, it's just floppy. They can no longer actually pump hemolymph into their body. And now, I do believe, we just have to take out these two over here. And then, then we'll win. Okay, so let's head on over here, get ready for this. We have to use bait, because those little guys will not come out when they realize that there are a lot of ants in the area. So what we are going to do is we're going to put 3 workers as bait. So all our soldiers are going to start gathering here. And then we're going to have the bait ants come over here. And as soon as they are taken, these tiger beetle larvae will be vulnerable. Actually, we should be able to, yeah, there we go, sacrifice one of ours. And try to take out this one. I think we should be able to kill it. Yes, indeed. Okay, it is dead. Now, if one of these ants just remains, there we go, behind, it will be taken by that beetle larva. And while they are out like this, they are vulnerable, but I don't think we'll be able to kill this one. No, it is back underground. I was so keen to actually use the sacrificial lambs, but it seems we don't have to do that. We can just run up and down with our soldiers, have one of them killed, and then kill that over there. I do believe that was it. Goodness. Okay, so now of course we have established a sister colony. They've survived. I think they're doing well enough that they can actually maintain themselves now. And if anything were to happen to one of our queens, at least the other queen is alive and well. Okay, but we both survived. We've established the sister colonies, and now from here we most likely will form more elates and will form more sister colonies that will take over this area. We will come to dominate the landscape here. That is marvelous. Now on Friday I'll be back again with Empire of the Ants, the other ant game I'm playing nowadays as well. And then next Tuesday I'll be heading in again to try and do some more realistic scenarios in Empires of the Undergrowth. And until then, everybody, stay safe. I'll see you all soon. Bye.